Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I'm still out here working, but I created two separate series today. That's why I'm gonna be around. Like when all this talk about dating and relationship died down, some of these guys gonna be gone. But I'm gonna still be around because I got so many series that some of which will never end. So I want to start this one, Wolves in Sheep Clothing series, where I created a series earlier because I don't want to be the type that's just always negative. So I created a series where we're going to pull characteristics and put them together from everyday people that you might know. And I started out with Jermel Charlo. Played the clip from the video where he said, "I'm heartless," when his brother was crying tears about things that's out of order in his life, and he was trying to be respectful, but it came out. He said, "I'm heartless," and I know what he meant. I know he cared about his brother. He cared about Errol Spence when Errol Spence got beat by Terrence Crawford. So he's not saying he don't care about people. I know what he's saying. He was saying that he's heartless, less heart. So I created that series just to add some positivity, because it's going to be a lot of negativity coming forth in my series. Like, I'm going to be making videos on people and they could come back all they want. It's just going to get worse. The only hope you got is the YouTube shadow banning, which they haven't been completely shadow banning. They've been shadow banning, but they ain't been completely shadow banning. So I'm going to start out with this Wolves in Sheep Clothing series. I've been investigating this guy for a while, and O'Shea, I made a couple videos on him. They kind of helped me in this beginning this series, Wolves in Sheep Clothing, and I want to talk about this Jay Morrison with his so-called Tulsa fund, the Black Wall Street fund, trying to act like he was going to rebuild Black Wall Street. Now he's preaching, "Hey, Jay, you done messed up." Wolves in sheep clothing. See, first of all, let's go here. This is why, in case y'all wonder, why doesn't he belong to a church? Why ain't he under this person? Why he ain't under this person? Here's why. Because a lot of these guys don't have enough discernment. All they see is dollar sign. All they see is social this, social that. So they'll let anybody in their pulpit, regardless of how they live their lives, which with a prophet, you're going to become very uncredible. If I'm making up a word, you're not going to be credible. This guy just scammed all those people out of that money, and now you letting them preach in your church. If y'all want to know, I'm not against Christianity, but this is what I'm talking about. See, Christianity does what the Son of God said. Strain in a gnat and swallow a camel. Oh, you don't gamble, that's a sin. Oh, don't drink a beer, that's a sin. But what is having a crook embezzling money from your members? What is that? And he's going to create his own church, and he's probably going to be like Reverend Ike, because he's probably going to a couple church services, getting the lingo down, like Just Pearly Things got Kevin Samuels and all of Andrew Tate and all of them lingo down. He's going to do the same thing, but with the Bible. With the Bible. So he's the first wolf that I'm going to cover. And I'm going to do this. This is easy work. I don't even need to play any clips. I don't need to play any clips. Like in the future, I'm going to play clips, but I don't even need to play clips to talk about this guy, because a lot of people are familiar with what he did. So basically what he did was he made people to believe that he was trying to rebuild Black Wall Street, which a lot of us intellectual blacks, we look at that like, man, that could work. So it's not that they was dumb in investing in that fund. they was hoping that they could trust this guy. See, black people just be looking for somebody that they could trust, because more than none, and more often than none, we can't trust nobody. So they went to him, and, you know, they started investing where he kept a lot of that money. You know, be careful with investments, man. You better off just saving. Like, be careful when you invest. Now, like, let me tell y'all about this. So, a guy I know, and I might have mentioned it, he stopped a lady from putting $30,000 into a Bitcoin machine and sending it somewhere else where they were trying to scam her over the phone out of her bank account. He knew it, so he told her to hang up on them, just talk to your bank. And she came in there crying tears, like thanking him, because she said she was saving that money for a house. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what he's gonna do, because I know this. I know how these type of people work. What he's gonna do is he's gonna, and you gotta realize some of these Christian networks be in on this stuff. Y'all gotta start calling them out. Don't let them tell you like the Most High is gonna attack you for calling out falsehood. Ringo's still around. Ringo was calling them, man, come on, man. They was threatening Ringo back then. You be careful, talking sideways about him. I saw them videos those guys was trying to make in response to how Ringo was exposing them. The Most High didn't do anything to Ringo. So don't listen to them when they try to, because he's going to do the same thing. Don't give that man no money. Don't. If you want to see your money grow, stop listening to Malachi 3 and 10 sermons and keep some money. Save some money. You save $10, you got $10. You save $100, after you save that $10, you got $110. Not invest this money, it's gonna do. Yeah, I invest, but I don't rely on investments because I don't trust it. I just do it just in case I'm wrong, because I was wrong about gold. I was listening to Dave Ramsey speak against gold, and I didn't invest in gold. So that's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna invest a little bit. But this guy, he's gonna be preaching. He knows how to move around the stage. I done seen him. So he's gonna be a shade under all of these other popular preachers. I almost said prisoners. But listen, the best prosperity gospel you could get is create income streams for yourself. And don't be so focused on money. But this guy is going to come, and he's going to be in all of these guys' churches, and make note of the guys who put him on stage, because they just as much as a charlatan as he is. These same guys will criticize you for not tithing, but they can't see through this Jay Morrison guy. I mean, after all, everybody makes mistakes, but when you dealing with that kind of money, okay, let's see a breakdown on paper exactly what you did. Never mind about the crook, he used to be drug dealer and stuff like that, because I had my ways too. I did stuff in the past that I'm not proud of. But I can tell you right now, you ain't got to worry about me trying to scam some money. Listen, man, I've been preaching for years. I know the prosperity message forwards and backwards. I could have got up in there and preached the prosperity message. But this is just going to be the introduction to my new series, Wolves in Sheep Clothing. I'm finna go after a lot of people. I am, because all of the people that's suffering financially in the world don't need nobody making it worse, and they don't need nobody throwing it in their face. They grift success. I don't want to hear about no more grift success. People posting how much they make on YouTube, but they grifters. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. So I started out, it was fitting that I start out with him. When y'all see him on TV, change the channel. Don't watch it. Don't send it. Don't send no money to no Christian network on his behalf, or don't buy into anything that this guy is talking about. And Boyce Watkins, you really should have just came clean and said you made a mistake. But I guess your pride wouldn't allow you to do it. That's all you had to do.